How's it going, guys? I hope you guys are having a great week. So it is that time of the month again, guys. It is time to talk about some of the biggest game releases coming out in November. There are some pretty good games coming out this month, so let's go through them. Kicking us off this month is Ghost Song. This is an upcoming Metroidvania-style game developed by Old Moon, where you take control of a lost, nameless soul in search of answers. Players will delve into the depths of the treacherous world of Lorien 5 to uncover its secrets, meet its inhabitants, and face some pretty scary looking bosses. This game just oozes atmosphere, horror, mystery, with a main character that positively screams Samus Aran, especially when looking at some of the abilities and weapons on offer here. Interested? Ghost Song is set for release on the 3rd of November and will also be on Game Pass Day 1. The second game coming out this month is Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers is an upcoming platform game developed by Sonic Team and published by Sega. It acts as the series' first venture into a large open world where players will explore the mysterious Starfall Islands to collect the Chaos Emeralds after Sonic and his friends are separated when falling through a wormhole. The trailers have shown that Starfall Islands will have several biomes, including flowery fields, forests, ancient ruins, and deserts. While exploring, players can solve puzzles to collect items and fight enemy robots. Sonic can dodge and parry attacks, and to be honest, the combat looks pretty interesting. Defeating large enemy bosses also allows players to unlock portals into cyberspace. These are short, linear challenge levels similar to those from previous Sonic titles. If you are interested in a Sonic Breath of the Wild, it is set for release on the 8th of November. The third game coming out this month is God of War Ragnarok, the highly anticipated sequel to 2018's God of War from Santa Monica Studios. It is finally here. Set 3 years after the events of the first game, it serves as the finale to the Norse era of the series. According to the developer, the game will cover Ragnarok, a series of events that bring about the end of days and depicts the deaths of some of the Norse gods. The game will also lead Kratos and Atreus on an adventure to uncover answers behind Atreus' real identity, which was revealed at the end of the first game. It is undoubtedly one of my most anticipated games of 2022. I cannot wait to get my hands on the incredible combat, which I hear has been updated in various ways, especially with the introduction of a grappling mechanic, adding more verticality to levels and engagements. The father and son power duo return on the 9th of November exclusively on PlayStation platforms. The fourth game coming out this month is Pentiment. This is an upcoming narrative adventure developed by Obsidian Entertainment. The game is set in Bavaria in the 16th century. You play as the journeyman artist Andreas Mahler, who investigates the murder of a prominent person for which his friend has been accused. The player is meant to investigate and accuse an individual based on either who they think did it or who most deserves punishment. It looks really interesting, and I love the game's medieval tapestry art style. For those interested, Pentiment is set for release on the 15th of November and will be a day one release on Game Pass. At number 5 this month is the Dark Pictures anthology The Devil in Me. This is an upcoming interactive drama and survival horror game from Supermassive Games. It is the 4th and final installment of Season 1 in the Dark Pictures anthology. Like earlier games in the series, The Devil in Me features a cast of 5 playable characters and a story that changes based on player choice. The story revolves around a group of documentary filmmakers who receive a mysterious call inviting them to a modern-day replica of serial killer H.H. Holmes' murder case. That sounds like a great idea. As they film their latest episode, they slowly begin to realize things are not quite as they seem, and they are being watched and manipulated. The Devil in Me introduces multiple new gameplay features that are a departure from previous entries, including an inventory feature for the characters, tool-based puzzles, as well as new movement abilities, including running, jumping, and climbing. If you're a fan of Supermassive Games and enjoyed the previous entries, Devil Devil in Me is set for release on the 18th of November. The sixth game coming out this month is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet are the first open world RPGs in the Pokemon series. Of course, developed by Game Freak, your adventure takes place in the Paldea region, a land of vast open spaces dotted with lakes, towering peaks, wastelands, and perilous mountain ranges. Players can pick from 3 starter Pokemon, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. They will have the opportunity to experience 3 storylines: Starfall Street, which has the player facing off against a gang of rebellious students called Team Star; the Path of Legends, which has the player team up with Arven to travel to the Paldea region to fight giant Pokemon and obtain Herba Mystica; and Victory Road, which follows the series tradition of fighting the region's 8 gym leaders in order to face the champion and become the best Pokemon trainer. But unlike previous titles in the mainline games, there is no set order for the player to face gym leaders. Experience a new style of adventure with a world that you're free to explore at your leisure or enjoy with up to 4 players with multiplayer gameplay. I know Dante and Fish will be getting this day one when it releases on the 18th of November, exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. The 7th game coming out this month is Evil West. This is the newest explosive third-person action game from Flying Wild Hog. Evil West can be likened to a cross between Red Redemption and Van Helsing. Set in an alternative American West overrun by supernatural vampires and monsters. You play Jesse Rentier, one of the last agents of a clandestine vampire hunting organization. You can unleash hell with your firearms, lightning-fueled gauntlets, and gadgets. You can choose to fight as a lone hunter or in co-op with a friend through a narrative-driven campaign while upgrading your weapons, hunting tools along the way. Unlocking new perks to evolve your monster slaying mastery, crafting your own playstyle to defeat these supernatural hordes. Evil West looks awesome. I love the setting and the combat looks like a lot of fun. And now that you have the option to play through the whole game with a friend, I'm even more interested. Evil West is set for release on the 22nd of November. The 8th game coming out this month is Ship of Fools. This is an upcoming seafaring roguelite co-op game from developer Fika Productions. You play the Fools, the only creatures fool enough to brave the sea. The game can be played solo or through local and online co-op with a friend. Together, you and your shipmate will jump aboard the Storm Strider and make your voyage across the sea. Man the cannons, ready your sails, and protect your ship from sea monsters over multiple runs. Work together to defend and repair the ship, combine item effects in powerful combos, and make sure you have your shipmates back if you don't want to become fish food. With many fools to play with, unique items to find and unlock, combat encounters to fight in, and many islands to visit, each run will bring something new to your voyage. With plenty of replay value, co-op fun, and a cool concept, Ship of Fools is a game that I am definitely interested in picking up and playing this month when it is released on the 22nd of November. And the 9th and final game coming out this month is Warhammer 40k Darktide. This is a new co-op focused experience from the award-winning team behind the Vermintide series. Playable solo or with up to 3 friends, you must take back the city of Tertium from hordes of bloodthirsty foes in this intense and brutal action shooter. Create your own unique character and customize their physical appearance, voice, and origin. Choose from 4 classes at launch, each offering unique traits and skills. I got hands-on with the closed beta a few weeks ago, and I absolutely loved the blend between melee and ranged combat, gorgeous art direction, and addictive, fun, Left 4 Dead style cooperative missions. I will definitely be picking this up and hopefully streaming Darktide when it releases on the 30th of November on PC and Xbox game consoles soon after. Game Pass users are really eating well this month, with this game also becoming available on Game Pass on day 1. So there you have it, guys. Those are just 9 of the biggest games coming out this month in November. Let me know what you think of these in the comment section below. below. Are there any games that you are definitely picking up this month? Do let me know. If there are any games I've missed on this list that you think are worth mentioning, then please do pop those in the comment section below as well. Anyway, that's me for this month. I'll be back again in December with my top game releases of that month. Hope you guys enjoy this series, and thank you so much for supporting the channel, liking, commenting, subscribing. It does really matter, and I do really appreciate it. It really does help the channel to grow. Anyway, hope you guys have a great week. Take care, and as always, happy gaming. Bye guys.